Hi, welcome to the Sports Monster. I'm Adam Ford, and I am the Sports Monster. Welcome to the brand renew Sports Monster. We haven't been doing videos for a while, and we are trying to make them better for you. And if you like this video, I hope that you will hit that subscribe button, and I would greatly appreciate it. But we're revamping it, changing the style, and I hope that you do enjoy it. We're going to talk about the top five, if I can move my hand over, top five greatest quarterbacks in the league today. And so when I mean great, you know my recommendations for greatness. I think that you can't be great unless you have a ring. So it's based on rings and accomplishments. So that's always what I rate my basis on as great. And so I'm not talking about good quarterbacks. I'm talking about great quarterbacks. I'm talking about guys that are Hall of Famers. They're going to be future Hall of Famers, that's for sure. And so that they have accomplished something. Their number's going to be retired. Things like that. So I'm going to talk about the top five. And the first one, the one that's on the bottom of the top five is coming in at number 5, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson comes in at number 5 for me. He has the most regular season wins by a quarterback in his first 7 seasons. First 7 seasons. That's great. That's amazing. Most wins by a quarterback in his first 7 seasons. The only quarterback to throw 4,000 plus passing yards, 30 plus passing touchdowns, and 500 plus rushing yards. The only quarterback to do that. Also the shortest quarterback to start and win a Super Bowl. Most passing yards in a playoff game. He, by a rookie. Sorry, by a rookie. Make sure you understand that. Second career highest passer rating there is out there. He's number 2 on passing rating. That is definitely a big accomplishment. Super Bowl champion, 6-time Pro Bowler, passer rating leader, passing touchdown leader, and he was Rookie of the Year. So now, let's take a look at good old Russell Wilson.
Reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance
Have
control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion
line.
over and over. Once they have that
right
down,
at the goal
it
line.
repeats
So
under
we want to make
pressure.
sure that we do good.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. He
Get
will
it,
find
get it,
the
get it.
rookie from Ole Miss.
That's
That's
what I'm talking
DK
about.
Metcalf.
That's what I'm talking about.
10 yards on the
That's what I'm
pickup
talking
there.
about
It'll
right
be
there.
second down.
Right there. That's what we're talking
One
about.
thing we do know, he's going to
Get
get
it
his
out.
catches. So
Now
as
we
they
got
move
room.
forward
Now we got
defensively,
room.
Got to continue
Now
to
we got
focus
room to go.
on not giving
Now we got
up the
room
big
to go.
play when he does catch the ball in the second.
Get it?
Oh, a scrap for the football.
Good.
He's going to come down with it.
There we go.
Give him
There we
13
go.
on that one and a
We're
first
doing
down.
good. We're doing good. That's what we're talking about right
One of
now.
the advantages of zone defense is I
Getting some
remember
good
it is
plays
being able to
off.
see the play
Get some
develop
good
in front
passes
of
off.
you. One of the
Russell Wilson
disadvantages
is
when they
a
find
great
those
quarterback.
levels where they
I
can
think some
hit you
people
with it
underestimate him
sometimes
now,
behind
but
the corner,
he's
in front
already
of the
reached
safety.
greatness,
It makes it
and
tough
he
to defend.
still has time to be greater.
Oh, this is taken
Like he
in.
still
It's
has time to
complete.
accomplish more in his career,
Way down to the 36
but his
yard
number is going to be
line.
retired by the Seattle
It's a
Seahawks. That
big
is
play
for
there
sure.
Seattle. And
They're
even
going to retire
40
his number.
yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play. Don't
He
we? Got
is gonna
caught
be
in
a
ran
Seattle
it.
Seahawks
How about the
legend.
elements that go into making a
He
big
pretty
play?
much already
This
is a
one in
legend,
particular, able to
and he
scan
has
the
so
field.
much more he can
Pocket
do.
held up nicely. What a terrific job
It's
by the
it's
offensive
amazing.
line. The route well run and the football.
Get it?
And he'll take this into the end
Let's see what that
zone.
flag is. Let's see what that flag
We do
is.
have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Nope, we're gonna
So they will go
climb.
ahead
We'll
and
set that
obviously
touchdown.
decline the pass
That's what we're
interference,
talking
and the
about. Russell
touchdown
Wilson
will
got his
stand.
touchdown, and that was a look at number 5, Russell Wilson. All right, now we are at number 4 on our top 5 greatest quarterbacks in the league today. The number 4th quarterback is Big Ben Roethlisberger. He is coming in at number 4. And so let's take a look at what makes Big Ben great. Obviously, it's sad that he's injured this year and he's going to be out the season. But let's look at what he's accomplished in his time as a quarterback. Longest regular season win streak to start a career. That's amazing. Youngest starting quarterback to win a Super Bowl. First quarterback to start 2 conference championship games in his first 2 seasons in the NFL. Most career 500-plus passing yard games. He is 2-time Super Bowl champion, 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time passing yards leader, and he was also Rookie of the Year. So he accomplished a lot. 2 Super Bowls, and that's a great accomplishment. And so I definitely love. I have friends that are Pittsburgh Steelers fans, and Ben Roethlisberger is great. His number is going to be retired by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and rightfully so. He is a future Hall of Famer, and that is for sure. Whether you like him or hate him, you can't disagree that he has reached greatness. Let's look at him. Let's get a good play going. Let's see something good for him. Let's try it. Let's try that. Let's see. We're probably going to mess this first play up again. Probably going to mess it up again. Go, 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 go.
First down with Roethlisberger.
Get it.
Well, he's going to take
Get
a
it.
shot right away.
Yeah.
That is incomplete.
Oh,
The arm strength there.
I
It's
wanted
another
it.
fail. Second
I wanted
down.
it so bad.
And let's take a look
But I
at the
can't wish
Steeler
it. I
offense.
can't wish it into
And now the spotlight
greatness.
falls on wide receiver
I wish I
Juju
could.
Smith-Schuster because
I wish I could
with the
do it.
acrimonious departure of Antonio
I wish I could
Brown to
just wish
Oakland
that play
and
into
Le'Veon Bell
succession.
moving on to the New York
But I
Jets,
couldn't.
he is
I
truly
couldn't wish
the
it
number 1 target
to
for
be
the Pittsburgh
successful.
Steelers.
Get it. Yeah.
Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete.
That's how you redo it. That's how you remake up for that last pass play. That was such a bad play that I had to make up for it. And getting a first down made up for it. We're going to get this drive. We're going to make that touchdown.
Throwing now.
We're going to make that
Roethlisberger on
touchdown.
first down.
Get it.
He's got the first down and more.
Got another first down.
And he'll get
Let's
this
keep moving
down
those
to the
chains.
39-yard
Keep
line.
moving those chains.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between
moving
those
those
last
chains.
2 plays. Think about some of the
We gotta get
memorable
that touchdown
performances
now.
that Ben
That's what we want.
Roethlisberger's had
We wanna
over the
see
years.
Roethlisberger
and
make a
one came
touchdown.
against the Ravens. He threw 6
Get it.
touchdowns back in
Get it.
2014 and win against
Oh.
Baltimore. And actually,
Double coverage.
now that
Why
I
did I
think
do
about
that?
it, was
Why did
on
I
the
do it?
heels of a
Why did I
6-touchdown
do it?
performance in a
Why?
win over Indianapolis the week prior.
Oops,
So
I just
October
pressed that play.
2014
I was
was
trying
kind of Big Ben.
speed it along,
So
and I
line
do
of
not know what this
scrimmage
play
still
is.
39
It's a
on
passing
2nd
play,
and
but
10.
we'll see if we can make something out of nothing.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Get it.
That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry.
There we go.
And he's going to be taken down.
Even
with
though
the
I did not
first
know what
down
play I
at
was
the
running,
Ravens'
I
14.
still brought it out.
I have no
and got it.
crystal ball up here.
I still
can't
made it
truly
successful.
see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure
It was
on
not
you,
what I
make it
wanted,
move
but
around
I
a little
made
bit,
something
do
out of it
something with the
anyways.
receivers to, change up their timing. They're just
Because
gonna
I
get shredded,
can.
as we've seen so
Because
far.
I
Right
can.
now, they're off to a
Because
blazing
Big
start.
Ben,
Yeah, and you are right. He
He's
looks
not gonna go
way
down
too
like
comfortable
that.
back there in the pocket.
Yeah,
He
they
ain't
should
gonna
get
go
pillow
down
back
like
there
that.
for him, all right? If
Get
it's
it.
a defensive guy, they've got to dump him
Oh.
on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first
that was
series.
not what I
Now, a
wanted
throw to the
to
end
do.
zone on first down, but it
I
winds
wanted
up
it to be
incomplete.
nice.
And
I
that's
wanted
what
it
he's
to be a
got to be
nice
happy
play.
to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that,
Let's do
first
it.
down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for
Need to
him,
be a little bit
got
more
couple
careful,
more
they
downs
said.
to play with.
I don't know if that's
Incomplete
right.
pass on first
I don't
down.
know if
That
I need
leads
to be
a
more
2nd and
careful
10.
or more bold.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him
Number
7
7 on
yards.
this drive.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
Let's
Talk
get it.
about
Let's get
confidence
it.
in runners and
get
catchers
that
and
touchdown.
quarterbacks. How about the
That's what we
protection
want.
detail? They're
We
not
gotta see a
allowing
touchdown.
anyone near the guy
We
throwing
gotta see
the
a
football.
touchdown on this drive. Oh, I'm getting tacked. I'm getting sacked.
To
I'm
him
getting
with
sacked.
the pressure as
I got
Roethlisberger
sacked.
goes down.
That was
Michael
not what I
Pierce
wanted.
and all of his 340-pound
All right. Well, that's it for Ben Roethlisberger. Well, so anyways, that was Big Ben. So at number 4. All right, coming in at number 3. Now, a lot of people are not going to like number 3, or maybe somebody thinks that their quarterback should be here. But remember, I said greatness. So Super Bowls. Every one of these guys had Super Bowls. Russell Wilson has a Super Bowl. So he came in at number 5. And we thought about number 4, Big Ben. He has 2 Super Bowls. And now number 3, this guy has 2 Super Bowls as well. And who is that? Who is one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league today? Eli Manning is number 3. And some of you might, oh, Eli Manning at number 3. I don't agree with you. Well, let me just show you the facts. Why Eli Manning is number 3. Eli Manning is number 3 because he has the most fourth quarter touchdown passes in a season. He's the only quarterback in NFL history without an interception in multiple conference championship starts. He has most passing yards in a single postseason. He is the second all-time for most consecutive starts by an NFL quarterback. He's a 2-time Super Bowl winner. And let's just tell you this. He's the only person to beat Tom Brady in a Super Bowl twice. He did it before Nick Foles even won a Super Bowl against him. Eli was the one that beat him and made him lose a Super Bowl twice. His brother couldn't beat Peyton. Peyton could not beat Tom Brady. But Eli did it twice. Just so you know. He was also 2-time MVP. Those 2 Super Bowls, he was also the MVP of that game. Both times. 4-time Pro Bowler, and he was also a Walter Payton Man of the Year award winner. But those things speak for themselves. So, yeah, he may not be starting right now. Eli, I think, still has some good years in him. I think they should trade him to someone that needs a quarterback right now. Maybe, maybe one of the starters aren't doing it. Maybe the Jets could probably use somebody better than what they have. That would be my top team to say that's where he goes. Where he should go is switch over to the Jets. Get traded to the Jets. I don't know if Pittsburgh or the Saints would do it. They might not need to do it. Teddy Bridgewater looked okay, and Mason, I don't know, he didn't look too bad, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think someone should pick him up. But anyways, let's take a look at Eli. Let's get a good pass. Now let's do that.
On the set.
And Eli's number will be retired by the Giants. Mark my words. He is a future Hall of Famer. That is for sure. No matter what anybody thinks about him, he is a future Hall of Famer. He may not be the right thing for the Giants. I think he needs a new team to revamp himself, to show that he still has it. And I think that's going to put the work in him, and I hope that the Giants trade him to someone, give him a chance to get that starting spot while the regular season is available. There are people that need a quarterback, and I hope that they do trade Eli to somebody, and he shows them he's still got something left in the tank.
Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer.
He's still got something in the tank. He's still one of the greatest quarterbacks to play this game. Just like his brother Peyton. Both of them were great. And Eli, I think, still has something to prove. Yeah, he's later on in his career. I think he's still got one good showing, like one real good couple showings left in him. I really do.
6 yards was the pick.
I want him to show people he's got something still left. I hope he does. If it's not this year, I hope it's next year.
Throwing now is Manning. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I guess I should see that
How
coming.
about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the
3rd and long.
sack.
It's not what I wanted Eli to be at.
Working from the gun, Manning.
Get it.
Float this one deep right side.
Ah!
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Let's take a risk.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this.
Let's take a risk.
Take
and
the
let's
big
see
shot
if we
right
can
out of
get
the gate.
on 4th down.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit,
what the
loosen
heck is
them up,
that?
have them back on their heels.
Defense.
Yeah, I'll accept it.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield.
I'm still going to take a risk.
To be
I'm still taking a risk.
I'm
going to try
a little too quick on that one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sideline.
We're going to try it. Let's take a risk. Let's go.
Drive.
Got it.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Eli not going out like
Down
that.
at the 38.
Eli's not going out
For
like that.
17 yards on
Maybe people
fourth.
don't
Couldn't
underestimate
ask
how
for
good
much more
Eli
from your
is
offense there.
and
First
his
down.
greatness. I don't.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive
I think
me,
Eli is a
I
great
think they
quarterback
found
and has
a
accomplished a
matchup
lot
that they're
in
trying
his
to
time.
exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the
And it's
second
sad
time
that
they've
he's
gone
in
to
the
him
place
on
he's
this
in,
drive.
but the
Yeah,
Giants are
opening
still
drive,
going to
it's a
retire
toe
his
setter,
number.
right? I think they're
Number
gonna be
10
looking
is
at
when he retires.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him
Get
as a
it?
featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
We've seen quite
Try.
a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
Try something.
And I think it works a couple of ways
try that.
for this team because,
Try some
number
cool
one, you
plays.
throw the short game until they stop it.
Let's
And
get
if they're
this
not going to
drive
stop
going.
it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger
I want to get
game.
Eli into that.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to
To make a
pressure
touchdown.
receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those
Get
big
it.
shots downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before
talking
he
about.
reaches the 8-yard line.
We're going to get Eli that
23
touchdown.
yards to pick up there.
We're going to get Eli that
And how about this
touchdown.
first drive? They're being aggressive.
Got to get
slinging
Eli
it
that
around.
touchdown.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They were trying to get it
Sad.
there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be
Sad,
second and
sad,
goal.
sad.
And we take a look now at the New York offense.
The Giants struggled with their offensive line in 2018, so they went to the Browns and picked up Kevin Zeitler, an offensive
try
guard.
this.
He didn't make the Pro Bowl despite some metrics grading him out.
Touchdown.
Finds Shepard. Touchdown.
Sterling Shepard, the boy out of Oklahoma.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And they
Respect
are able
out to all my friends in
strike
Oklahoma. I
first
love
here on their
Oklahoma.
opening drive.
Love my time living there.
You know, as a head
all
coach,
my
you can't hide
respect
everything
for
from your
them.
team. They know
Eli
what people
got his
think that
touchdown.
they're
I
not
want to
supposed
look
be on the
at
field
number
with them.
3,
So they decided to
Eli
heck of a game
Manning.
plan.
All right, we are up to number 2 on the list. And coming in at number 2 of the greatest quarterbacks in the league today is none other than Drew Brees. Drew Brees is obviously the, if you look at his accomplishments, most of you would probably be familiar with a lot of his accomplishments. He is the most career passing yard holder. He is also the most career pass completion holder. He is the highest career completion percentage rating holder. He is the most consecutive games with a touchdown pass. He is a Super Bowl champ. 12-time Pro Bowler. He is 2-time Offensive Player of the Year, Walter Payton Man of the Year, which is obviously a great accomplishment. People don't think that's a great accomplishment. That means they are giving back to the community and helping others, and that's what Drew Brees is all about. He is a 7-time passing yards leader. He is a NFL Comeback Player of the Year. He is a 4-time passing touchdown leader. He is a 2-time passing rating leader. He is a 3-time completion percentage leader. And he has the most 5,000 yard passing yard seasons. So that is a lot for just one man. Just one man who most said he would never be a great quarterback. Now he is one of the greatest quarterbacks and arguably definitely one of the best. I don't know if some people would put him at number 1. Some people would put him at number 2. Greatest all time, he would probably be at least in the top 5 of greatest all time quarterbacks of all time, and what he is accomplished in his career. And so I put him as 2 greatest quarterbacks in the league today. Now, let's look at Drew Brees. Let's have a good drive with Drew Brees. Stop.
Whether he's throwing
Let's
it,
get it.
moving around in the pocket, calling plays, you name it, he knows how to rally a team.
Let's try it. Let's do this.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check.
Working from the gun. It's Brees.
Get it?
The catch made over the middle by Gibbs.
Oh, Messed up my spin move.
Takes it across the 40-yard
Messed
line.
up my
Give
spin
him 10
move.
yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I can't believe he messed up my spin move, bro.
Still a reliable target for Drew Brees.
I was gonna
787
get
yards
it.
in 2017.
Try to get
Just
loose.
5 games last year due to injuries, but he still has the wheels.
Get it?
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And
Oh.
he's able to get this one
First
down.
down.
The 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Boop, boop.
The Saints spent a third-round pick
Get
on
it.
Tre'Quan Smith out of UCF in
Get
2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy
Let's do it.
that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
Yeah. Boom, son.
Now.
Ah.
And the
I thought he was going to get
touchdown
loose.
to the ball
I
flight,
thought he was
and it
going to get
falls
loose.
incomplete.
I
It'll
should have
be
went to the
second
other way.
down.
Should have went the other way. I thought he was
And a
getting
look
loose,
now
bro.
at the offense
I
for
thought he was
New
going to get
Orleans.
out.
The steal
I'm
in
like,
the
oh, he got out. He got
2017
out.
had to be
Nope,
running
he got
back
held
Alvin
up once I
Kamara
threw
out of
that.
Tennessee,
Once
who
I
ended
threw
up
that, he
being
got held up.
year's NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Split time with Mark Ingram his first
Get
2
it.
years in the league.
Boom.
With Mark Ingram now
Whoop.
in Baltimore.
Oh.
It's his show. And through his first 2 years, almost equal
Oh,
yardage,
man.
rushing and receiving. Expect his rushing numbers to take a big leap
Get
in
it.
2019.
Let's get it. It's sad that I do these drives, but like you don't get to use
Brees
Alvin
to throw
Kamara.
on 3rd and 1.
Boom, son.
And he finds Cook.
First down.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down
Get it.
at the 29.
I haven't used Michael
They'll get just
Thomas.
a couple, but the
That
sticks
is
moving
terrible
in.
that I haven't used Michael
Nice
Thomas.
job keeping that open.
How bad is that?
And they're in plus territory.
That I haven't
part of the
thrown
field where you
one
really
play
want
to
convert
him.
On 3rd down, they did.
That's sad.
Big time pickup for them. And
I need to get a
now,
play to him.
I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part
Yeah,
of the
let's do
field,
that.
I take my shot at the end zone.
Where's
because
Thomas?
the closer you get
Where's Thomas?
to the end zone,
Close that.
the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually
It's over
run
here,
past
right?
people right now.
There we
Take
go.
your shot at the end
Get
zone
it.
early in the down and distance.
Ah.
But now a throw on first
I wanted it
down
so
there, but
much.
it's incomplete.
I
He
wanted
couldn't
it
get
too
the hook up
much.
there that time
It
with
was too
Thomas.
much.
And it's 2nd down. And here now the defensive starters for Atlanta.
Edge rusher Takars McKinley gets our attention right now. Had a very solid season in
What a sad
2018
time.
with 7 sacks.
Get it.
Really expects to make a jump.
Boom, son.
Looking for
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Michael
New
Thomas. First one I got connected. Got the touchdown. That's Drew Brees. And that's why he's great. Michael Thomas is also a great wide receiver. He's on his way to greatness. Well, that's Drew Brees, number 2. All right. Now we are up to the number 1 greatest quarterback in the league today. And it is none other than Tom Brady. Arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. And some people would say, I don't believe that. I hate Tom Brady. Tom Brady is terrible. I can't stand him. It has nothing to do with your ideals or what you think about Tom Brady. What he's accomplished in his career makes him not only the greatest quarterback in the league today, but the greatest of all time. And that is just true. And so let's look at what Tom Brady has accomplished in his career. He is the most career passing yards with one team. Most Pro Bowl selections, 14. 14-time Pro Bowler. Most Pro Bowl selections of any player. Any player. No one has been selected to the Pro Bowl more times than he has. He is the oldest player to win an MVP. Most postseason games played. Most conference championships appearances. Most Super Bowl appearances. Most Super Bowls by a player. 6-time Super Bowl champion. 4-time Super Bowl MVP. 3-time MVP. 14-time, I already said 14-time Pro Bowler. 2-time Offensive Player of the Year. NFL Comeback Player of the Year. 3-time passing yard leader. 4-time passing touchdown leader. 2-time passing rating leader. He has the most Super Bowls. He's been to the Super Bowl most time. He's only lost Super Bowl 3 times. And we mentioned our number 3 player was the only person to beat him twice. And the other one would have been Nick, the great underdog story in the Philadelphia Eagles. And leading that charge was Nick Foles which most people forget. Let me just say this. Most people forget the contribution that Carson Wentz gave that drive. People say, no, that was all Nick Foles. Carson Wentz led them to Week 14. That was 13 games that he led them to, and he was on a great run. So there's only like 3 games in the season left for Nick Foles, and then, yes, he had to leave them to the drive. I'm not taking anything from Nick Foles, but I also want you to remember that Carson Wentz did great on that drive. But that's a side note. I'm on a rabbit trail. Now it's time to look at our number 1 in Tom Brady. Let's get a good drive. Let's do it. Oh, I want old school because I used to always love those old school uniforms. I used to absolutely love Drew Bledsoe back in the day. A lot of people have forgotten about him. Nobody cares about him anymore. But I feel like he was a great quarterback. Obviously, he gets overshadowed now because he was on the same team
so first and 10 now from
as the all-time greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. And also he wears number 12, probably the greatest man to ever wear number 12 as Tom Brady.
That's caught by his tight end,
messed up the spin.
And he'll be taken down
Messed up the spin.
before they work it across midfield.
Messed up the spin.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's get a good drive. Let's get it. Let's get some good.
It's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella
That looks like
runs
a mess,
routes,
but we'll try it.
it used to be
We'll
when we
try
were
it.
kids,
We'll see.
He'd run about 3 different routes.
There's
and
some
that
plays
was
that I've
it.
never played
Now
with
you
because
can
I
run
don't really play with Tom
anything
Brady
and catch the balls we just
like
saw
that.
there.
But
Brady now on first down.
get it.
Going deep here for Edelman.
Yeah.
That'll wind up incomplete.
Nah.
Try to give his man room to run under it.
Oh, it was
Second
double
down.
coverage. It was double coverage. That was my mistake.
now
That was
we
my
take
bad,
a
guys.
peek
That was my
at the
bad.
Patriot
I take
offense.
responsibility
And the
for
big
my
story, of
actions.
course, no Rob Gronkowski and
And
tight end.
that was
Who's
just a
gonna
mess.
step up for the
That
big
was
time
just a mess.
playmaker?
There's
Who's
no
gonna
one else
give
to
Tom
blame but
Brady
me
the security blanket that
for
he
that
used to
for that
have
call.
for
Don't
big
blame Tom
number
Brady.
87?
Don't blame him.
His incompletion on first down leads to a second.
That was
and
totally
10.
me. That was totally me.
Now Brady.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom, son.
He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon.
Josh
And
Gordon.
He's taken down inside the 30.
Yes.
19
Who's
yards
going
pick
to
up there. Move
have
the
a good
chains.
showing now that Antonio Brown is on the team.
One of the selling points
Josh
of the
Gordon
end
can
route
get back
is against
to
a quarterback
his
with a really
level
nice sight
of
line
play
to
that he
his
was
receiver, and almost
in
on
the
a
Cleveland
direct
Browns.
shot, able to throw
I
the
think it'll
ball
be
to the middle of
exciting.
the field
I want
and
to
have
see
a
what
great
he's
chance
going to
of
do.
success as they
I
did
hope
on
he
that
gets.
play.
I hope he really gets some good stuff going. I really want to see it. I really want to see some greatness come from Josh Gordon. And I think he's going to be great.
On first and 10.
That's
here's
for sure.
Brady.
Boom it!
Almost
Ah!
able to intercept it.
Jumped
That's
in
what
there
he
and
would
got
like
the
to have
block.
held on to on his first drive. Instead,
Blocking my
second
pass like
down.
that. Terrible.
The defense
Can't
here
stand
for the
it.
Rams.
Can't stand it.
Partner, turn the house lights down.
It's driving me
Turn the
nuts.
spotlight on bright.
I wanted that.
There he is,
I wanted
the
it so
best
bad.
defender in the NFL today.
But I guess I couldn't
A
will it
five-time
into
Pro Bowler,
existence.
four-time first-team
So
All-Pro.
let's do this.
That's
Let's do
Aaron
this. Let's
Donald, who
try
led
this.
the NFL in sacks
Let's try
in
this.
2018 with
Let's try this
20.5.
play. See
He's
what we
also
can
the
get
reigning
done.
defensive
We
player of
gotta
the
get a
year
touchdown
2
with
years running.
the greatest of all
The
time.
only other players to win 2
Jump!
consecutive.
Get it!
How about Lawrence Taylor and J.J.
Ah!
It's going to be intercepted.
Ah,
Picked off
that was
by
not the play I
safety,
wanted
Eric
to
Weddle.
see
And a
with
big
Tom Brady.
turnover there as his guys
That
will
was
get
not the play. That's not how I wanted it to end. But that was number 1, Tom Brady. All right, guys, that was the top 5 greatest quarterbacks in the league today. And I hope that you liked it. I hope that you liked the new vamped Sports Monster. I know that they make longer videos, but I think they make more exciting videos. You get to see some gameplay. We are embracing that Twitch world, and you can always look for me on Twitch, Chief Firehawk. Usually play a lot of fighting games and some sporting games as well. So definitely look for me on there, and definitely press that subscribe, and definitely follow so that way you can be related to every time there is a new video. You will get that update, and we greatly appreciate you watching this video. I am the Sports Monster, and I am out.